talk about a little bit on the factors that are influencing my behavior. So
Absolutely, Kaushik. So, from a customer perspective, given we are B2C, we are broadly seeing about 4 or 5 shifts. The first one is given the fact that even visiting a local store uh, is harder than ordering from an e-commerce site. People are getting a lot more comfortable placing an order online. So that's a large shift that we see. And once people get used to the convenience of it, we don't really see them heading back. So this is likely to be a semi-permanent change from a behavior perspective. The second thing is there definitely seems to be on the B2C side. There definitely seems to be a larger emphasis on online reviews as opposed to just pure word of mouth. So there is a shift that's happening there where people are looking at reviews, people are looking at ratings before making decisions, and they're looking at it in multiple places because they don't believe a single place will be right. The third piece is willingness to place an order online and also pay online. So reliance on COD will definitely come down. The fourth shift that we see is there is definitely a larger spread of this happening on tier 2, tier 3, even tier 4 towns. So the e-commerce ordering or ordering from a site is becoming very common even in very small villages. In fact, I'm right now in my native, which is about 50 kilometers from Karikuri, which itself is a tier 3 town, and I have Amazon delivering in 3 days for me. Right. So there's definitely a large shift that's happening on that. The last piece that we see is very right. So the last thing that's happening from from our space, which we find very promising, is the fact that customers are more acceptable to taking conceptual sales as opposed to a product sale, and so we are seeing that trend has been emerging for the last year and a half, and you're seeing a lot more of that happen now. Now, this obviously places a lot of challenges from a sales organization perspective, right? So here is a set of changes that we are really looking at, and which we are currently transforming our entire sales process. I would say I wouldn't call it sales team, because now we are revisiting the boundaries of what is a digital sale versus a physical person selling. So to start with, we literally took the entire process of purchase of a customer and revisited every part of it and said, for each of these pieces, does it really need to be a person, or can technology play that part? So, for example, in certain places, can we use chatbot to get the customer to really understand the product and the solution before we really put them through to a sales team? So, can we qualify the lead a little bit more? Now, this is caused by two pieces. One is a customer's behavior of allowing a chatbot to respond to their queries or their comfort with it. The second part is obviously from a sales perspective, it is getting harder and harder to get top tier sales guys, given the talent crunch. So from both perspectives, that seems to make sense. This is one part of what we're doing. The second thing that we have really looked at is we opened up hiring to basically say an inside sales team does not really need to be close to our center. So we opened up hiring to across the entire nation, and we're recruiting from Jaipur, Calcutta, Agra, wherever the person is. We are willing to onboard them. The entire back end of that, starting from training, getting somebody on board, managing the logistics of shipping a laptop and whatever else to get these people on board, all of that had to very rapidly scramble and get up to get online, right? And the last piece that we have done is given the set of changes that we have done, and more almost like micro targeting of customer and salesperson in a geography, we have figured out that we can possibly even increase the sales targets that we are giving out to our guys and get them to get to larger number. Right. To get to larger number. I think there's a little bit of echo. So we are seeing that our salespeople are able to get to larger sales targets, or in some cases almost micro clusters of sales targets. So there is definitely a lot of transformation that we can do, assuming that you're starting with the soul searching and saying, what is my real purpose, and what do I really want to transform?